Hello, we're going to talk about one of my hyper focuses, which is Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh boy.
Hope you're ready, strap in. So Dawntrail, the new expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, will be hitting early access next week. Next Friday specifically, so I'll still be on the show, but I won't be happy about it. 'Cause I can't play it yet until Friday. But I wanted to go over some quick hits on the updates we're going to see for the game. Obviously, new story updates, all that stuff. This is the expansion where the graphics update will take place. So character models will be updated, environmental models will be updated slowly over time. I believe they're starting in Shadowbringers, and then they'll slowly go back. But environments will be updated. There will be a new block system, so if there's a player that is causing you problems, you can block them. And how it used to be is, like, you could, of course, blacklist them. That wasn't a problem. But the problem is they could make a new character and they could still find you. And they could still harass you. Well, now, if you blacklist a character, it blacklists all the characters connected to their account. They cannot message you at all. You show up invisible to them and they show up invisible to you.
Kick rocks.
And that includes any of the characters on your account. So if you have, like, 5 characters on your account, they can't see any of them. And I love that. There will be a 2-channel Hold on, I have to move the camera to Jason over here. Just.
No, I'm sorry. I'm distracting you. Please.
No,
go
it's
ahead.
fine.
Sorry.
There will be a 2-channel dye system. So, like, if my top, my jacket, and my shirt were both like a shirt item, then I could now dye the jacket separately from the shirt.
Okay, yeah.
It used to be like you could only do it once, and it would be either the shirt or the jacket that would dye. Now it'll be different. And we've already seen that kind of in play, and it's really fun. I'm excited. And finally, we're getting 2 new job classes. First is Viper, which is dual-wielding swords that they can like connect the handles together, a la like Darth Maul, and do some cool stuff. It will share gear with Ninja, which I think it's the first class to ever share with Ninja, so thankfully. And the one I'm most excited for, Pictomancer. It is magic with paint. I get to paint creatures into the air, and they get to
like a necromancer, but with colors.
Like a Green Lantern, but an artist.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. We've already seen some of the attacks where it's like I can paint a Moogle, and then the Moogle attacks for me.
Okay.
Like,
I dig that, actually.
I'm so excited for it. It's a cute class. I can't remember which Final Fantasy it's from, but it is one that's in a prior Final Fantasy game. It's going to share the casting gear. Obviously, it's magic. And, that's it. If you want to find out more, you can go to the Dawntrail website. There was a new trailer that was dropped. However, people have been stating that there's a lot of stuff that look like spoilers in there. Like, obviously, trailers are going to have some level of spoiler, but it felt like this one had a little bit more spoiler than normal.
That's very much been the trend over the last
Final
5
Fantasy
years.
people don't like to be spoiled.
Nah, right.
Like, honestly, the only time that's been a problem before in 14 was the Heavensward trailer. But that was if you hadn't played up to that point. If you had played up to that point, none of that was a spoiler.
And I get that for, like, DLCs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I expect the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring. Like, of course it has spoilers from Elden Ring, but you expect that. Also, by the way, coming out, I think tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Shadow of the Erdtree.
It's already out.
Yeah.
It is out now.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was
I'm not going back.
It was a rolling
I'm not
thing and I
going
got
back.
confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming out today.
It hurts too much.
Dude, it looks so cool though.
Yeah, but like the trailers for all of the expansions have been pretty good about not having spoilers. With this one being a new chapter in Final Fantasy, like Endwalker ended the first saga that they called the Arc of Zodiark and Hydaelyn. We're starting a whole new one that we don't have a name for yet, obviously, because we've just started. It makes sense that maybe there's a little bit of stuff in there that's a little spoilery.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool. We're going to Tyrol, which is based off of South America, and I'm very excited about that.
Oh, it does.
Jungles and forests. I'm so...
Yeah.
Oh god, I thought I knocked
Amazon.
something over.
Our friend Bobby Hit also had
I saw the anxiety in your face on that one. That was funny.
Do you need off for next week just so you can go play
I can't play it. It comes out on Friday.
Oh, I thought there was like an early access or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
early access comes out on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Officially,
So she's good to do the show. Just
yeah,
Friday
I'll just
don't
be
bother her
upset.
at all.
Officially, it will release the next week, that coming Tuesday. There will be a 48-hour maintenance period.
Ooh.
So from Sunday until
That's almost as bad as the last
Tuesday.
Destiny one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went down for a couple. They were down for like a couple
Yes,
days.
they were. They were.
If you have housing in Final Fantasy, I would suggest going ahead and going into your house to like make sure that you keep your house, because you do have to enter the house every few months to do so. Because with Endwalker, it was already like a 2-hour queue to get into the game itself, but because it's a different instance, it
How
will
long?
time you out. 2 hours.
Yeah.
The server, they were older servers, they weren't prepared.
I get it.
They truly weren't prepared for the hype that Shadowbringers brought with it.
Helldivers had the same. Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
I
had
think
the
they're
same
going to be ready
problem.
this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be ready this time, but they have warned people to go ahead like now before early access. So sometime this week, go into your house if you have one, go into your apartment to make sure you can keep those things, because you won't be able to.
I will
Enjoy
say,
your weekend.
As a note, Bobby, the book comes out in September. The wiki is up. I don't know if it's still a playtest version or if it's their official one. You can use those rules. The only downside is you do have to go to a specific subclass or a specific spell to get to that information, which is a giant pain in the ass. But you can get there if you're wanting to, like subclasses, it's not that bad.
Right.
Because once you have the breakdown, you can do it. However, yeah, it's not going to be available on D&D Beyond, which is the most convenient way to play specifically Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. But yeah, I went on the wiki today, and it is being updated, which is nice.
Yeah, but that's just it. Dawntrail's going to be fun. Y'all will not see me after it's released for a while.
Let's move on.
You're not going to see me after Silksong comes out
Yeah.
again in 2037.
Yeah.
For like
This show won't be
6
around
weeks. Yeah.